A three-alarm fire downtown near a senior living center has driven more than a dozen people from their homes. The fire broke out at a pedicab warehouse located near Market Street and 14th Street just before 4:30 this morning. It drew a massive response from firefighters. CBS 8's Rocio De La Fe joins us live now from the scene with the very latest out there. Rocio?
Well, I actually suffer from a little bit of asthma myself, which is why I have on this mask. And even though the fire was put out hours ago earlier this morning, the smell of smoke is still pretty strong in the air, especially as the wind blows. Now, the fire broke out in a congested part of East Village, close to many residential buildings. It eventually spread to the exterior part of this senior apartment complex behind me. Now, a total of 16 units were forced to clear out due to the smoke. And we spoke to one woman who lives here, had to pack up her bags and leave, and she shares more about what happened. It took around 100 firefighters to battle these intense flames that broke out at around 4:30 this morning. The fire began at the Red Barn warehouse, which serves as a pedicab storage business. The flames then reached the backside of this 5-story Potterker senior apartment complex.
Our staff went up and was knocking on doors, telling people to come out.
Firefighters put out the flames just after 6 a.m. One person inside the warehouse was taken to the hospital for injuries. Their condition is not known at this time. Paul Downey with Serving Seniors says the apartment was aware the building next door existed, but says no one had any idea what it was being used for.
I mean, that's of concern to us, and I have questions about how you could have literally hundreds of lithium batteries stored in a building right next to 200 elderly residents, as well as just residents of East Village, is surprising.
Terry Peterson is one of the 16 people who had to be evacuated due to the smoke.
When I looked out, I could feel the heat on my face.
She's now being relocated to the Comfort Inn for the next 24 to 48 hours.
There was a lot of smoke, and I have asthma. Oh.
Firefighters say now the focus is to determine how the lithium-powered pedicabs could ignite. Crews have spent all day monitoring air quality levels after initial readings were well below safety levels.
I think there's just more of a chance where they could ignite, like spontaneous ignite. So
the shelter-in-place alert went out to people who live nearby as officials and hazmat crews work to determine if there are any additional threats to public safety.
Having those lithium-ion batteries now that the fire is out, there's still a concern with the batteries that are unburned and how to properly.
Now, it's not clear tonight how long the shelter-in-place warning will go on for, but as I mentioned earlier, the smell of smoke is still pretty strong in the air, especially when the wind blows in the right direction. Now, those we spoke to today say that the quick response from firefighters today likely saved the lives of many people here today. Live from East Village, Rocio De La Fe, CBS 8.